There he is. There he is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dear Lord. That fish nailed it. Nope, nope. Oh my God. All right, y'all. Welcome to Walmart. We're going to do a Walmart edition, what to look for if you're trying to catch some speckled trout, redfish, and flounder. So I'm waiting on an oil change, and I thought, I would do this. So this caught my eye right away. Those right there are some of the baddest boys for trout. I've caught everything on them, redfish, flounder, bass. They stretch, they last forever. You put these on a death grip jig head, and you're going to have a lure that will catch so many fish. Let's go on to the next style because there's people. All right. We're trying to avoid people. Trout trick worms. Without a doubt, one of the baddest boys out there when it comes to, just a good soft plastic that will catch you. I've caught 30 fish on one lure because they stretch and they hold on so good to the jig head. If you have the right jig head. Now, if you have those pointy little jig heads with the little metal pieces that, rip, it'll rip over time. But death grip jig heads, I wish they sold them in places like this. But if anything, support your local bait shops before anything else. But anyway, all right, let's say you want to come in here and get a reel. Black Max. Tried and true. Last you a long time. They even got lefties. For the money, this reel is hard to beat. It's just, it's, to me, the only thing I don't like about it is it got 6:4:1 gear ratio. It's kind of slow for me. I don't personally care for that, but Black Max is a reel that can't be beat for the price. Now, if we come over here, if you're looking for a good spinning reel, pins, fine, they're cool. But believe it or not, Tsunami makes I think it's right here, actually. That's a 4,000. Tsunami Guard right there. That is a great reel, y'all. Like, saltwater, rated for saltwater. I've had one, lasted me forever. So, just throwing that out there. That is a good saltwater reel. So those are two, spinner reel, bait caster, that if you come to Walmart, it is perfect. Now, if you want to pair it with a rod, Walmart's starting to get some rods in stock that are pretty decent. Right here, little Lew's. You put that Tsunami on this Lew's, you're golden. They even have the good old GLFs, but they're kind of big. Look how big those eyes are. But great rod. Look at this. They even got Lew's, man. Wow. Actually, that's an Xfinity. Yeah, it's Lew's Xfinity Inshore. Never used it. I'm sure it's decent. I've used this one. It's lasted me a while. The Speed Stick. It's been good to me. And then they have, all kinds of different things going on here. But yep, those are some decent choices. Now we'll come down here. If you want to pair your spinning reel or bait caster with some braid, let me show you the braid I've been using. Now, Power Pro, of course, it's good. Yo-Zuri, I use that because it's cheap and it's not bad, believe it or not. I've used the Beyond braid way over here. Right there, get some 20-pound Beyond braid. And I've been using that. But, I mean, it's hard to beat. Right here, some Yo-Zuri. For the money, I think it's the best braid. I mean, who wants to spend $30 on braid? Now, what else we got over here? Let's see. See these spoons? There's Johnson, and then there's Tsunami. Way cheaper, same thing. And you take this spoon, and let me tell you something. You slow roll it, and you know what you put on it? Let me show you. You get a chartreuse gulp. You take that spoon, and you hook it about 1/4 of an inch in, and that gulp behind that spoon, the tail's wiggling, it gives it a harder wobble. You put, it's a secret, y'all. I'm giving out a secret. A gulp on the spoon. Like I said, you hook it and it sits up against the spoon and it does like a really tight wobble. If you can imagine it on that hook. Let me show you a clearer hook. If you can imagine it on that hook right there, hook it down to about right there, sits there, and I'm telling you, it adds so much action and the fish hold on to it because that gulp's on there. It's one of the better, I don't use it enough. I mean, I don't want to buy gulp, but that is, I mean, a straight up gold spoon will work, but you put that gulp on there, it's over. So there's your spoon. I've caught redfish, trout, and flounder on spoons. Now I've been getting these. See these? I take this lure off and I put my own jig head on, and that's a great spinner for the price. Can't be, you know, I don't think it can be beat. I get the Billy Bay spinners, they're my favorite, but they're a little more expensive. So, and also they have the Trout Eye jig heads, best jig head in Walmart, I believe. And if you turn around, here's your Berkeley Fusions. I don't care for these. They're great hooks, perfect hooked, great weight, great design head. But that right there, it just rips your lure. I mean, to me, it rips my lure. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but right here, I wish they had 1/4 ounce, 3/16 ounce. That's fine. Great jig head. What else we got? Let me see. Let me see. Here's a cheap little option. Let's see here. Now, if you're looking for a budget jerkbait, see these right here? The Ozark Trail. Great hooks, great design, awesome lure for the money. I've used them and they work just fine. Some of the other lures, not so much, but look at that. Come on. It's a great lure for the price. Ozark Trail stepped up their game. Chatterbaits, amazing spinnerbait or a chatterbait for redfish. They love them. Throw it in the marsh. Like I said, you put a gulp on the end of that. Jeez, let me tell you something. And my videos prove that all these work. I have tons of videos on my channel showing all these lures I'm mentioning. Let's see. I'm trying to get away from people because it's getting congested. This is just a raw, unedited Walmart trip. What else we got? Now, quick story. Me and my brother, we got one of these, right? And we used to go in Gohagen's Canal in the Wrigley's when the redfish were stacked up in there in the winter. We put one of these in there. We caught over 100 redfish in a couple days. Packed it back up and returned it to Academy. It was funny, but we were just drifting around in that. We would launch in this little trail in the woods, and we would fish those dead ends. And man, Gohagen's Canal is amazing in the wintertime. At least it used to be. Let me see what else I can find for y'all. Let's see if we can find any other hidden gems. All right, y'all, we kind of left Walmart in a hurry because it got really, really busy in there, and I didn't feel like talking in front of all those people. So let me show y'all my messy boat and what I'm working with, what I got going on in addition to the Walmart video or the Walmart stuff. So I got a Daiwa Tatula SVU, Law and Order SVU, something like that. This is a great reel. It's been good to me. And I got a Duckett Green Ghost. And there's my setup. That's what I've been using a lot. We got, I'll show you what else I got on here. Got an 80-pound thrust trolling motor that's needs to be welded better. The mount's all jacked up. The head's all wiggly and stuff, but we got to fix this. But it's still going. 80-pound thrust, Riptide. She's a good old girl. We got our Piscifun Alloy M on a humongous Penn Squadron 3 for my heavy lifting. Sucker solid too. I broke my line, so nothing's really put on it. Here we go. The Piscifun. We're gonna edit that out. What is this reel? This is a TMU special. Caesar Mansory carbon fiber reel. This thing has been so good to me for freaking $40. I don't, honestly, as long as I've had it, it gets the seal of approval, because there's no way it should still be working for $40 after and I've dunked it in the water several times. And we got that on Shimano Celis, and we reel our twitch bait up our Miradyne all the way to the tip, so we break our eye off. That's the ticket, so we can just keep the small businesses in business. We keep them in business by bringing them broken rods so they can repair them. There's my boat, like a 15.5 footer, I don't know, 30 Mariner, bulletproof beast. That thing, yeah, you saw that. A bunch of lures I'm not using that I took off those spinners that I showed you on Walmart. I mean, you catch fish on those, but I don't know, I'll just put them there for now, decoration. So here's our box right here. This is not a pill bottle, this is a lure someone made me. I gotta catch a fish on it for them. We got a bag of miscellaneous twitch baits, the big Yozuris. We got our crankbaits, Matrix rip shads, top waters. This bad boy, I cannot wait to use it. Check this thing out. Speedwake. That thing is so beautiful. Look at that eye. You can't tell me that's not like a stressed out bait fish looking back. The thing's beast. I cannot wait to use it. And we got some miscellaneous crankbaits. We got all our soft plastics. We got some miscellaneous jig heads and circle hooks just in case I'll throw some cut bait out. There's our spinners. Trying to keep this thing as tight as possible. I don't want to put too much lures in here and run out of space. So a couple of our limbo slices, that's all we have left. Miscellaneous colors of the Matrix shads, the painted ones. I don't remember the name of them, but they're pretty. I want to use these at night. It's a great color. At night, you always want to go with a black because it creates a silhouette that the fish can see better. Your shrimp creoles. We got the big ones, the Magneto. That's nice. I throw the big ones a lot. More painted ones. And this is a beautiful color for clean water, which we do not have clean water. That doesn't exist here anymore. And yeah, a couple big jig heads. I don't really use those. I'll use them out of, if I'm in a snaggy area, and I don't mind losing jig heads, because those right there, I mean, you put them on your jig and the hook. So look how tiny this hook is, man. Can somebody explain to me, do y'all use these? Like, look at this hook, how tight it is. It doesn't really protrude out of the bait at all. I feel like I miss a lot of fish on that thing. I don't like them. But yeah, that's my little box. That's my little emergency box of goodies that I keep with me. It's got everything I need in there. Some more of these crappy jig heads. I don't like these either. So those are just like okay to lose jig heads. I'll just throw them kind of wherever. We got a little Humminbird Helix 5 on here. That's all I need. What else we got? We got our commercial fishing license stickers. And yeah, we got new tires. We got new painted trailer. New wood on there. New lights. I did it myself. I'm pretty proud of that because I come a long way. There's been a time back in the day where I wouldn't know how to fix anything on a boat. We got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff here. This is all old crusty stuff, I believe. See these right here? These big whopper ploppers? I've caught some beautiful redfish on this thing. It's a bad boy. It's got a deep, like plop, 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 deep plopping sound. Just a bunch of random baits. I don't know. Got to change the hooks on them. That's why they're here. I don't use these. I got to change the hooks on them, so I'm keeping them. This thing right here, where is it? Y'all want to know a secret sheep's head lure that sheep's head actually like? A Snagless Sally. I don't know why they like this, but if you throw this on rocks around sheep's head, I've caught several on this thing. So, just thought I'd throw that out there. And yeah, that's that. And I think we're pretty much covered here. Nothing really else to show y'all. Dang, did I have bug spray that whole time? I got eaten up on mosquitoes the other night. I thought I didn't have any bug spray, which I did in the boat. Wow, that's great. Anyway, so yeah, that's the setup, y'all. I pull it with a Kia. Probably the only human being on earth to pull a boat with a Kia. But you know what? What are you gonna do? So yeah, hope y'all enjoy the video. Hope if you learned anything or have any questions, please let me know. And I'm gonna go upstairs and start editing this video for y'all. And it wasn't really an in-depth, deep dive into a Walmart video, but I just wanted to put something out there, say what's up, show y'all some things, and yeah. So we'll see y'all when we see y'all, and it's hopefully gonna be on the water. Alrighty.